もうここは私のものという感じです。
Todos juntos? Olha.
All the way back to Cascade, into the village of Sintra.
I'll be down there chilling, sleeping under the tree. The only one, the tree that I was referencing from Chile, this one, Araucaria, what's the name? Araucaria or Araucaria. I always change the buildings. Looks like an umbrella, basically. Here we cannot skip. There, also. But there, I have my ways. I know this so well that sneaky. Because like, if I spend 2 hours waiting on the line, that's 2 hours that I'm with my daughter. I always try to get my way. On the way back, this is the main spot where you have to get closer to each other, because if we fall, we'll be very functional rolling down. As many as possible to go faster. Okay, the thing is, when we come down, that's the last part of the tour. I feel like ribs was worst. Okay, ribs? Oh. I was just like, every time I was about to sneeze, I wanted to hire a doctor to put me in a coma. Sneezing, coughing, shrimp, it's professional. So I had two girls shaving my legs with wax at the same time. Even like Daddy was more so not
L'ho legato tantissimo, assolutamente.
Let me just give some other details. That is precisely here, 2 ways to go up. You can see stairs, and that road around also gets there. Besides those 2, there is one other. That one other was only used after hunting. Actually, the ones going in, you will see the stag room. The stag room has a door on the left side. That's mainly done for them to come straight from hunting to get the meal. You will see that there is no carpet, no art gallery. They came all bloody and muddy when this The ladies would go around with the horse carriages. Ladies and guests, if they had their belongings, they would actually carry men as well. Then the men would join to the social activities, hunting and going through lessons. So we're moving to the shade. There's a few things. Maybe the whole money in the world. Let me have you close. Just to introduce a few things. So, matter of fact, it doesn't go that well. This one here, done by an artist. Let's focus that part right there with the tower. That's the monastery I was referencing, 16th century. This part right here, 19th century. The main inspiration to do the one on the right, the Bolam Tower, Manuelian. This one was inspired on one palace that you have next to Munich called Schönstein. That is the main inspiration to build this one. Okay? Now, we have 4 architectures, 5 aesthetics. How can that be possible? There is one that we can split in different aesthetics, in 2 to be precise, the yellow part, the tile. Inside of the walls are mainly done textured, sculptured, or painted, being Manuelian. Did someone heard about Manuelian? No? And the position was perfect. Okay, we adapted. Then we have the coat of arms, still on our flag. Now it identifies the country, but that was a symbol related to the king. The 5 shields are still because we followed the path of Rome. Still very Catholic. Used as water drains, but the gargoyles will be always different. You never have the same gargoyles twice. Used as water drains, but because the monks believe that the gargoyles would send the demons away. Clear the air, clear the positivity, okay? The king decided not to have the same face twice to relate with multicultural. That is actually interesting. So that's all. Come on.
Here, повернись.
Still version of all the things I told.
No, that's fine.
Még ezt megépítették, nem egy kis alapja van.
So Alhambra, this is a replicate of the gate here. Several changes, but several similarities as well. We call this the Gate of Justice, the hand for us, the hand of justice. In Alhambra, we have the representation of the hand, but it's representing the hand of Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet Mahomet. Also with the 5 ways of the culture, mainly representing Islamism. Then here, we have the camellias. Everyone know what do the camellias represent now? Mainly representing the royal language.
It's outside of the
Last gate
park.
before we get into
Go
the
back to the
palace.
main entrance and then
This room right here.
follow the sidewalk.
Everyone this
Like Google Maps. I think it's
This one is full of symbolism. We call it the Iron Gate. Starting with, I already talked about it, but you have those two animals represented. The ones who traveled, soldiers, explorers, kings, infants. The artists haven't traveled much, so they just heard how the animals look alike. So it's difficult. Those look like kings, scared monkeys, but lion, lioness. We didn't have Google back then, so there we go. Not bad. So lion, lioness, king, and queen. Always power, okay? And that's the highest mammal. We can relate with that to several aspects, but I'll give you one example just now. The shields up there, can you see it with the crosses in the middle? Order of Christ. Notice that every single one of them has a wolf skin on top. The wolf skin is just because the king himself, a master of construction, highest level of the stone mason. So, 33rd level, when there was an initiation, they wear it as a symbol of power. We don't have the lion or the lioness or the hyena. So as a mammal, the highest one we have is the wolf. They wear the wolf skin on their back as a cape, as a symbol of power. The lowest one, getting into the order, will be the rabbit. Okay? Then, the spikes are not to represent any type of wall or defensive wall. It's to represent the diamonds we were bringing from North of Africa and Brazil, mainly Brazil. The ones you have in Lisbon, same ideology. The spears all around cannonballs, and then we have those friendly, nice snakes, smiling at everyone. Those, if you see a snake in Portugal, you can wear it as a scarf. All good. Very boring country. You go to the woods knowing that nothing will happen. You take a nap, nothing kills you. Right? It's no excitement. But exactly like the ropes, when they're in place, symbol of union, here they represent the snakes, marriage. Very weird to represent marriage with snake. Let's keep going. We'll have several representations, but I will actually manage according with the line. Okay, let's see. Sometimes the line. Guys, one detail. This gate was always closed. We had the service door right here. Yes, and general's Portuguese size door. This is long, and this is that size, most of the whole neighborhood have this size of home. We're small. I'm actually small for I went to the Netherlands, I couldn't look at So, before I put everyone in, let me just explain this handsome guy right here. So let me have, guys, today was I had a good lunch, I'm not biting. Please. So, did someone ever saw these representations anywhere? This was actually projected and planned by the king to defend his masterpiece. So this is a representation of a Triton. The Triton in this case, the son of Poseidon or Neptune, depending on how you call it, the king of the sea. So the Triton we need to find to understand the movie of the Little Mermaid, the father of Ariel, called Triton, right? The king of the sea. We haven't done it that beautiful as in a movie because we couldn't copy Disney, otherwise we have to pay copyright. No one wants to mess with Disney, I guess, so that's the possibility. It's also beautiful, but in a different way. So the Triton is immediately they understood that the predominant comes from north. So they represented here in this tunnel. The tunnel is the representation of God. And you will feel it as soon as we get in. Then we have the fire. Can anyone tell me what the fire is? These eyes of children invaders entering into the Pena Castle. Firing eyes along with these beautiful flames. Okay? Guys, I will show you one other thing before we go in. For everyone, the meeting point will be here, the garden and inside. We meet in front of this hand. Okay? Let me just show you one other thing for you not to miss it. These logistics put myself inside of an office. I destroy the office. I can't do so, there is one thing that one is curious. That wall, that door takes you all around the palace. We call it the wall walk. Beautiful. Don't miss it. One trick that I will challenge you to actually find it. I'm not showing you. Besides, you don't find it, I'll be here and I'll go there to show you, okay? But I prefer to challenge. You have that chapel. That chapel was taken as a miracle because that was the only building from the 16th century stayed intact. They took it as a divine act of God, of course, but not the case, okay? Great architecture. You will see that. But you have that window, that's where the trick is. That window is a stained glass window. You have 4 characters. Top left, Pena, the saint of the artist with a feather in her hand. Right side of it, top, we have Sir George. Sir George is the pioneer of the Templars, the one who showed us to the king how to go. Swing the dragon. The tree is on the bottom.
vem com aquele que a gente faz direto.
Ah, sim.
Vào mình chụp xong rồi ra lại chụp tiếp mà. 2 tiếng ở đây.
Yeah, I feel this is what we want. Right, there is one thing. I'll give you time to be inside and time for the surroundings. We meet in front of. Yeah, I have a private one. Station. Who was talking about a couch? There's a couch there.
Eu estava bem a dizer assim, a gente não mandou. Ele chegou lá e fez assim, ela da gente.
Obama. Was it?
Really? Yeah. That was in existing Portugal. You can make outside, okay, but
Ele é muito boa, inteira, muito bem. Daí, boa. Dá um segundo.
They brought the tiles to Europe as well. What are these faces? Those faces, they are gargoyles. They
因為以前嘅啲人有錢冇享受，淨係有啲人俾你使，係嘛？有冇韓燒？一通都冇，冇冷氣，冇電視，冇得韓燒。經常嗰陣時，因為多車啦，馬車。而家出去。
No, I don't think anything. It's from the early construction.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Come here, Laura. 1, 2, 3.
Slå vad det här kostar under hyllan. Alla människor som måste jobba här.
Một hai ba nào, 1 2 3 nào.